Hey guys, throwing soft plastics into the recycling bin is wrong. Yet in a survey conducted by Cleanaway found that nearly half the applicants thought that soft plastics do go in the recycling bin. In Australia, we produce around 76 million tonnes of waste annually. You would think with the amount that we dispose, we would be pretty efficient at how we recycle it. Well, that's not the case. But why is this? It comes down to several factors. One being that properly disposing waste can quickly become convoluted and difficult due to the multi-material products that we have today. If we look at this simple cardboard takeaway coffee cup for instance, you may think it can be recycled considering that it is made of cardboard, but it actually has a polyethylene membrane which makes it waterproof. Great for keeping your coffee inside the cup, but it poses a significant problem for both our environment and waste management systems. One major reason behind our failure to dispose of waste properly boils down to the simple lack of concern. It's rather peculiar, the relationship that we have with waste. Surprisingly, despite a whopping 89% of us acknowledging the significance of recycling, our actions speak louder than words. Generally speaking, most of us start off with noble intentions when it comes to waste management and recycling. However, when faced with an item which we don't know how to dispose of correctly, we often rush and do whatever is more convenient at the time, instead of educating ourselves in the proper procedures. This lack of initiative leads to incorrect waste management practices. Hey, so why not just put more emphasis into waste management education and put more funding into advertising? Well, it's not quite that simple. After researching and reflecting, it was realised that we already have all the educational resources available to us. Ultimately, it's down to that individual to seek and follow that information, and in most cases, having a complete understanding of correct waste management can be near impossible for some. Education does play a crucial role in shaping a sustainable future. However, there are significant challenges when it comes to motivating the public to educate themselves in correct waste disposal practices. Fortunately, technology presents an exciting opportunity to address these waste contamination issues. Two promising technologies that have already made their mark in the waste management system are mobile applications and AI scanning. Mobile applications have emerged as valuable tools to assist users in identifying and properly disposing of their waste. These apps are quite effective already, and with ongoing development and expansion of databases, they will only continue to improve. However, one limitation of mobile applications is the fact that users are unlikely to open their phone and scan every single item that they dispose of. Let's face it, nobody wants to go through the hassle of pulling out their phone and scanning a plastic bag. Another promising technology in waste management is AI scanning, already making massive strides in examples like Max AI and public AI bins. However, the true potential lies in integrating AI into household waste management systems. This has the power to bring forth a significant change and drive sustainable practice at an individual level. I had an exciting concept in mind, the implementation of a smart bin in every household capable of scanning and sorting all the waste before it gets collected. Imagine it, this would solve all of our waste contamination issues. No more concerns about education or deciphering recycling labels. Just toss anything in the smart bin and it would take care of everything for you. However, the crushing weight of reality soon set in. Upon conducting initial budgeting and cost analysis, it became apparent that the implementation of a smart bin in every household would come with an astronomical price tag. For instance, in the case of NAWMA, equipping all 110 constituent households with a smart bin would require a staggering investment of nearly $240 million. Now the crucial question becomes, how can we harness the immense potential of scanning in everyone's household waste while remaining in a realistic budget? The solution lies in the collection system itself. By integrating AI scanning technology into our rubbish trucks, we can still achieve the goal of scanning each and every household's waste. While sorting the waste, as it's being collected, may not be feasible at this exact moment, there is the potential for it to be incorporated in the future. The main benefit of adding this to our waste management system is to be able to provide personalised feedback to every household. This is what it may look like. You would have a disposal accuracy system that provides you with a percentage indicating how well you sorted your waste into different bins. It gives you a clear picture on your performance in each category. We can analyse areas where improvement is needed and offer encouragement for the categories where you're disposing of correctly. Additionally, fines and warnings could be implemented, but this would require careful consideration and deliberation. But it's not all negative. Ideally, this system would include a points or comparison system to assess your performance compared to others in the neighbourhood. This would provide positive reinforcement to those who are doing well and maybe incentivise others to improve a little bit. When considering the truck's functionality, the ideal scenario would be integrating it into the already existing waste collection trucks. However, a crucial challenge arises: time constraints. While it would be optimal to individually pick up each bin and scan all the waste, this would significantly disrupt the driver's schedule. To overcome this, a solution could involve implementing a gantry system where the grabber and AI scanner could operate simultaneously and load the waste into multiple waste compartments. This approach ensures efficient scanning of all the waste while minimising the inconvenience for the driver. Another challenge is determining how to identify each bin with its corresponding household. One possible approach would involve the driver going through a sign-off process for each house, but again, this would be inconvenient and time-consuming for the driver. The optimal solution lies in implementing a streamlined and efficient method such as QR code scanning or transponders. Integrating AI technology into rubbish trucks is still in its early stages, but its potential implications could revolutionise waste management systems. While we're typically held accountable for our actions in life, the disposal of waste seems to have an apparent lack of the same level of responsibility. Although incorporating AI into waste management may raise some concerns around privacy, the environmental damage caused by inadequate waste practices has gone unchecked for far too long. This has burdened our material recovery facilities with an overwhelming amount of responsibility. It's time for change.